So good morning, ma'am. This is my topic about chapter 14, the introduction. So what is introduction? An introduction is a type of speech to aims to persuade the audience to agree with the opinion stand on a issue. So this is a four types of say that Corax Arhitorolexian who lives in Sicily during the later parts of 5th century. So there are four types of argumentative speech. So number one, introduction. So introduction is greet the audience, introduce the topic, and get the attention of the audience. So kani siya, so magpa imo sang ipasabot og unsay topic, unya imo kinahanglan pod imo sang iganit kay aron masabtan pod sa naminaw. So ikaduha, narration. So what happened, why the issue is exist, and important facts of story. Dapat tinuod tanan sa kanang klaro pagka bungat nimo sa istorya. So ikatulo, proof. So magpamatuod kini nga kanang ang ebidensya klaro nga pagka present sa studies, the use an example and explain why stand is correct. So kaning proof ipamatuod nimo nga sakto tanan imong gipang-istorya. So ikaapat, conclusion. So ikaapat ni conclusion kanang katapusan na ni. Kanang kailangan ka-summarize na imong points, repeat your stand and call the audience to act. So kinahanglan po pangutan-on nimo sila kung nakasabot ba sila sa imong pang-istorya. So ikaduha sa sunod, Aristotle the Macedonian philosopher and rhetorician who lived during the later part of 4th century gives this division. So number one, exordium or approach to the audience. Make a good first impression. Dapat makuha nimo sila sa imo silang patuohon sa imong gipang-istorya nga aron mutuo sila. Sa ikaduha, exposition or analysis proper. So explanation of the issue, clearly explain the topic, define the issue and provide background. Ikatulo, proof or discussion. So ensure everyone understand the problem. Explain your arguments in details, show benefits and risks, support claims with facts. So kani imong ipakita nila nga kuan nang klaro pagka istorya. So ikaapat, peroration or conclusion. Kani summarize key ideas, appeal to emotions or motivate action. Dapat gamkan po nimong action sila na kanang imong gipang istorya gipang discuss puro tinuod way anong mga kuan kay kuan man peroration or conclusion. So arita sa kuan Marcus Tullius Cicero. So Cicero explained the structure of 6 parts of to fully defeat opposing arguments. So introduction, going good well and attention. Kani sila balik-balik ra gyapon ay same ra ni sila og mga meaning kaning mga proposition, kaning narration, proof. So kani na lang ning kani sila pareha ra ni. So modern rhetorician gave the following as a part of the argument speech. So kaning discussion, present argument evidence. Dapat imuha dong i-discuss tanan imuhang ipangsulti. So imuha silang patuohon kay siyempre as a audience maminaw na ron kasabot sila sa mga discuss tanan sa part ani nga one sa introduction, general statement. So ikaduha, introduction of includes the following. Kaning exordium, establish connection and attention, smile, great and sound evident o confident. Dapat di ka magduha-duha og unsay ibungat nimo sa imong ipang-istorya. Dapat straight ra ka sa imong gipanulti aron di ka maalaan nila nga tinuod ba o di ba tinuod. Focus lang dod. So ari na ta sa kuan Marita sa Professor F.B. Robinson gives the function of introduction. So number one, to put audience in a state of favorable feeling. Meaning, you must make the audience feel comfortable, respected, and positive toward you and your topic. So, if the audience already likes that trust, you like a more will feeling listen and agree. By greeting, by greeting them warmly and appreciating their present, you create your goodwill. So example, the audience think the speakers respects us listen. So maminaw to og nato mo istorya na ang speaker. Di sila magsaba-saba. So ikaduha, to occurs interest and secure attention. So people have short attention spans. If the opening is boring, they stop listening. So kanang di sila kanang imong discussion kuno wa way klaro unja imong pasabot di pud klaro nga ang mga audience kuno gikapoy og paminaw. So dapat imo adto ng tarungon para aron katuhuan jud imong istorya undi pud sila layon. So ikatulo, prepare the audience to understand the message. So you give them a clear idea of what you will talk about. When the audience knows the topic and direction, they can follow your speech easily. So the audience is mentally prepared and not confused. So kani kay klaro jud nimo pagka-istorya, dapat ang mga audience pod mas gidalian na sila sabot nga iklaruhan po sila sa imong gipang-discuss. So arita sa Pate mentions like following as a function of the introduction. So number 1, to conciliate the audience. You reduce resistance and disagreement from the audience. Some listening may already disagree with before you start. So by acknowledging their opinions and showing respect, you lower their defenses. So the audience feel like respected, no attack. So ang audience pod paano sila kanang ora sila pug mangutana nimo ba unsa kinahanglan pud tubagon nimo kay napoy missing nga di sila kasabot ba sa uban mangutana po na sila as a listener audience. Also ikaduha, to explain the subject, meaning you clearly say what the topic is. No listener should ask unsay iyang ipasabot o kani sige ra sa istorya unsa di sila pasabot kilig po sila kanra basahon ra nila di ko deklaro niya kung unsay meaning ani niya. So siyempre mangutana po ng audience noon og di ka sabot dili pabalik og unsa di sakto nga paano ni solusyon. So katulo, to outline the discussion, meaning show the order ideas will discuss. This acts like a map for our audience. You list the main points, sequences. The audience can follow and remember your speech better. So ang mga audience ko noon magkuhan pa na sila. So sa imong gipa-istorya dyan ila po nang inang suwat. Karong di po mawa nila ba kay as a speaker or reporter ang audience so siyempre mag-agad po na nimo sakto ba pagkasabot. Pasabot po sila og klaro po pagka-discuss nimo. So arita sa the element of conviction in the introduction. There are two methods of approach in the introduction. So kani sila maharga po ni sila balik na laman ni narration kaning the state of the proposition and the definition of terms. So ari na punta sa kuan methods of defining terms. So number 1, by quoting authority. Number 2, tracing the etymological growth of the term. Number 3, by explaining the meaning of the term of the lights of its relation to other words in the proposition. Number 4, by showing the analogy between the two words to be defined and the word with which the audience are already familiar. Number 5, by giving an example, by drawing a line of the distinction. And the last is by analyzing the attributes cannot by the term. That's all, ma'am. Thank you.